Coach, we just talked about your first adversity on the field, obviously. Had time to go watch the tape. What'd you like about how you guys responded?
We played normal in the second half. That's what I like. We got back to being us and doing the things that we do, which is executing at a high level, being focused, doing the little things right with stances, alignments, and assignments, being where you're supposed to be defensively, even special teams wise. We kicked the ball better. We were more like us in the second half, and I appreciated us getting back to that.
You talked about being where you needed to be defensively. Obviously, they put up 14 early. Was that kind of just missed assignments, or was it things that you kind of haven't seen before?
Yeah, that's just guys not being in the stance, guys really not respecting the opponent, quite honestly, doing some uncharacteristic things that we don't do, not having their eyes in the right place, just not being us. And so that's what we saw from that.
And moving on to Mississippi College, they're 0-6. They've struggled to put points on the board. How much do you feel like this last week's wake-up call was kind of like a breath of fresh air to keep your guys from being complacent this week?
Yeah, it's always big. And, we know this. Anytime we play a Gulf South Conference member, no matter what their record is, we better be ready to play. Mississippi College has changed offenses in the middle of the season. That's the second year in a row that we've had to deal with that during our week, so we better be locked in, ready to go.
Coach, I know you like playing on the road, but it has to be nice to be back home after a good bit in buses and hotels and even Atlanta.
Man, I think somebody told me it's been 29 days since we played at home or something like that, and it's crazy. But yeah, we're definitely glad to be back on our home turf.
Just talk about what Mississippi College does defensively. That's going to be a challenge for y'all this weekend.
Yeah, they play a lot of man coverage. They try to challenge you on the outside and in the slots. We got to win one-on-one coverage because this will be the most man coverage we've seen every down since we've started the season. So we got to be ready to win.
Coach, I know you guys had some key penalties that kind of messed with you guys this weekend. How much of this week is kind of just about playing a clean football game in practice?
Yeah, some of those penalties, for me, I'm on the NCAA rules committee. So when we start getting a lot of penalties, that really makes us look bad. And so, but here's what I would say. We've got to come up with something as a collective within our conference, within the NCAA, to monitor penalties, especially excessive celebrations, unsportsmanlike. I watched TV last night. Guy did a full-fledged hookah dance. He dancing and doing all this stuff like we dancing with the stars, and no penalties called. And then when our guy take screams, we get a penalty. And so we got to do something to make it more universal because our guys watch TV too. And, whatever's allowed should be allowed, and whatever's not shouldn't be. And so, but we definitely have taken a strong look at how our guys do things. And what you won't see from us is any celebration. We won't celebrate no more. We'll just get to the sideline and wait till after the game and then get our celebration because we don't have time to decipher what people are going to let us do what. And so until there's a hard, fast rule, Blazers don't celebrate.